Ora, bem-vindos a todos, mais um stream, mais um stream de The Witcher. Estamos a começar de onde deixámos da última vez. Aqui o canal é, vamos já com DragonWolf, continuamos com The Witcher.
Drunk! Get out here!
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Escol! Escol!
Asco!
Vamos lá. Necronomicon? A sério?
Asco, chop chop.
Então o Witcher está
Escol,
inebriado,
drunk! Get out here!
mas deve-se ter passado alguma coisa porque o Eskel não está a aparecer. Ora,
Escol! Escol!
Asco!
estão aqui mais passos à medida que vou explorando, também vou
Asco, chop chop.
arranjando algum loot. Este é o stash. Ok.
Escol, you drunk! Get out here!
Asco, chop chop.
Chop chop. Ele foi para fora.
Hey! You hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it! We missed a fight!
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference, as I...
Aha. Esco's close.
Hang in there, brother, we're coming! Escol, you drunk! Get out here!
500 de experiência por encontrar o Eskel.
Look, there he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Escol! Wake up!
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up! Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better, a woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Muito mal.
Lambert, believe you've had your last drink.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first, but is that any reason to spoil it for us?
I don't have the strength to argue.
Of course you don't, cream puff.
Cream
Bet I
puff.
could take you with one finger.
Hey, relax, Lambert.
Wanna fight? Huh? Wanna? Come on!
Depois da verdadeira venha a luta. E the next morning. E o Witcher a dormir no chão. Estava mais fresquinho.
Damn, what a dream.
Ok, estou a ver que uma continua uma.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term? Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Ok.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Não era para beber, certeza.
You
Ok.
don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Guessons. Right. Ok. Então, está aqui o que ela precisa. Fortil Spinal Fluid. E coisa e tal. Brew the concoction. Ok, vamos lá ver como é que a gente faz isto. Deve ser na alquimia. Álcool, Dragon Dream, isto são bombas. Então, poções, isto é de quests, exatamente. Parece-me que é isto. Craft item. Pronto. Ok. Porque é que em vez de Atlas Man Alive não fica só uma?
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ok.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Administer. Vamos começar por este. Ah, bem-vindo, Lime Merlin. Espero que não tenha dito mal o teu nome.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Vamos lá.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Ora bem,
Geralt, next potion.
vamos lá.
OECK Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take
Vamos lá
a
ver
day,
se isto funciona.
might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he...
Jesus.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Syrian there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Bem,
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
ok, vamos ver como é que isto está a correr.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Bem, isto é tanto ou quanto...
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
A
She's
sério.
apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Ok.
Heard about the time Syria...
No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Koal, Kaniatad.
Never severe. Koal, Kaniatad.
Alto.
Nevid, Kariba, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anadir, Dis.
Uou. Natsiri. Pois. É o mago.
Halalak?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And now, a sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not.
She's not safe. The hunt. Isle of Mists. Where is it? Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siran. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
Ok.
I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avila? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance.
So we make a stand.
Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Yep.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic?
Okay.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avila to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Ok. Vamos lá isto.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Eu acho que nós precisamos de fazer a quest da Philippa Eilhart. Yennefer van de Velde. Ora, onde é que é a saída disto? Eu não faço a... É para aqui. Ok, portanto eu vou por todo lado, Brother in Arms. Antes antes de ir buscar a Cyril, é claro. Onde é que estão as minhas espadas? Foi o sítio onde nós treinámos com a Cyrilla. E está ali um poste. Que nos vai dar para sair. Era. Mas para isso não é por aqui que nós temos que ir. Ora, próxima quest. Então. Vamos começar por aguente. Nós estamos aonde? Nós estamos em Kermoran. Se calhar começamos então por Novigrad. Vamos lá ver as quests de Novigrad. Novigrad. Exatamente. Assim já vamos em direção a Philippa Heilhart, o que a seguir nos vai permitir.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Com isto nós temos 3 pontos para gastar. Ora, estamos em Novigrad e assim eu também posso fazer as Secondary Treasure Hunts aqui na zona. Não é este. ser este.
The Great Vegelbud Memorial Derby. Ride, run or fall. Make haste to the Vegelbud Estate.
Ok. Nós neste momento estamos com direção a uma secondary quest porque eu quero encontrar a Philippa Eilhart para ver se ela passa a ser mais uma das nossas aliadas. E já que vamos falar com a Triss, aproveitamos e falamos já com ela.
Maybe she'll finally move in with it. Right time.
Ainda mais para cima. Vamos lá ver o que é que a Triss tem para nos dizer. Ela também tem um megascope. Apparently.
Yes, Geralt?
Spoke with Radovid. Offered me a contract to find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her some more. You turned him down, of course.
No.
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
Relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So, learn anything?
A bit. Seems she hid in some elven ruins outside Novigrad after she fled Loch Muin. Conducted some experiments there. This might tell us more.
A megascope crystal. It's damaged, but it could still work.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Ballista. Word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still insist? Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes on your own.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue and precious stones.
It's madness. You will need its power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
That's it. That's all I could recover.
I get that right? Philippa says she wants to restore her vision.
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious stones.
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world to do so. But the bit about the Lodge, that's what I found interesting.
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses, former members of the Lodge. They clearly mean to revive it.
That good or bad?
Depends for who. Philippa's always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. And the Lodge was to protect the mages and their interests.
Bug.
Radovid and the Emperor, on the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our opinions, and neither likes to share power.
Our opinions?
I've got other plans. So, what will you do with the crystal?
Haven't decided. That Radovid would be very interested in it.
You're not gonna give it to him, are you?
Nope.
Probably better if you keep it.
Much better. It'll be safe with me. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Maybe learn something more.
Good luck.
Oh, isto ficou assim tudo torto, de repente.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. Don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. We tell you to come holding a red rose.
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Trace. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
Ok. Ora bem, isto eu depois deixo para outra altura. Vamos então à main quest. Estamos em Novigrad, vamos falar com o Distra, que eu acho que ele não tem nada mais para fazer aqui em Novigrad, portanto nós arrumamos já com a parte dele. Extra, como é que ele se chama?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after it.
Quer dizer, juntar estas personagens todas não vai ser muito pacífico.
Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. Time I work for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. What the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Pois... Eu acho que o Zoltan não há problema. E agora é onde as nossas escolhas se mostram importantes. Nas pessoas que nos vão ajudar e as pessoas que não nos vão ajudar. Dependendo de se a gente ajudou ou não. Este nós encobrimos o Dandelion e acabamos. What the? Por falar nisso, vamos ver se sai aqui cartas de guante. Já que agora eu os posso comprar.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today?
Não, aqui não há cartas de guante.
See you later.
Acho que vou ter que ir para Velen outra vez, ver aquelas cidades todas iniciais para ver o que é que eu perdi. Como é que... alto.
Sick of it all.
Ora... estamos a aproximar. E está aqui uma data de... quests.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
There a problem?
Problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chief. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new horse son junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. Rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
É sério que eu vou ter que...
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Não me digas que eu tenho que jogar.
Oh, sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Pois...
Hey there, handy swords and watered down wine.
Hey, I can't control what I...
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Ekamajigs.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. Risk of premature death is way too high.
Wow.
But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Pois.
You know I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine, tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me, and then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Sunset.
Old man
That's
Newman
how.
left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. You don't know how to give, you can't receive. Saying I'm no good at giving? What's
give,
the
you've
hurry?
got to tell us
To
about
yourself.
What's he schemed up this time?
Ok, Zoltan Roach. Falta-me. Espera aí, mil e tal, ele está longe. Pois. Ora bem, pessoal, vamos então ficar por aqui hoje. Eu já vi que a transmissão também está um bocadinho fraca, está a saltar muito, portanto eu vou aproveitar e vou fazer estas quests secundárias todas que estão para aqui pendentes e tentar compor um bocado o panorama aqui à volta de Novigrad. Temos isto tudo para completar, mais os Witcher Contracts, exatamente, e mais os Treasure Hunts. Pronto, e ao fazer isto pode ser que nos abra mais algumas opções em termos para ajudar na batalha final contra batalha final. Não sei se é a batalha final, mas eu suponho que se não for deve estar lá muito perto. Mas na batalha contra o da Wild Hunt. Portanto, eu sei que hoje foi um episódio um bocadinho mais curtinho, mas também só queria seguir, portanto, acabar a parte de Kaer Morhen para começar a limpar também estas quests secundárias. Pronto. Deixem ficar o vosso like, subscrevam-se se ainda não subscreveram, deixem ficar comentários com sugestões. Se tiverem sugestões como eu posso melhorar a stream, eu fico muito agradecido, que eu neste momento estou a ver que a stream está extremamente com lag, está sempre a saltar. Eu vou tentar reajustar outra vez o meu programa de stream para ver se consigo melhorar isto. Mas de resto, mais uma vez, obrigado pelo follow. Desculpa se eu errei o teu nome. Isso foi no Twitch, se não me engano. Se estiverem no Twitch ou no Mixer, façam follow, é sempre apreciado. De resto, fiquem bem e até à próxima. DragonWolf out.